Hey traders, John Howell here, officialjohnhowell.com. In this video, we're going to have a quick look at INTC, Intel Corp. So let's get straight into it. Alright traders, anything I'm going to say in this video is general advice only. Do not place a trade based on what I'm telling you today, period. Alright, so now let's get straight into Intel Corp and see what's happening through here. Right now we can see on Intel that we are getting some movement to the downside. If I take everything off the screen first and squeeze it up, what are we seeing here and what's happening on Intel? We are getting very, very weak action, right? If you have a look at the peaks and troughs, you can see we're very weak, right? Sellers are in control. Lower peak, lower trough, lower peak, lower trough, lower peak, lower trough. So lower peak, right? So lower troughs, especially making the lower peaks all the way down, and we are getting the moving averages pointing down. So weak, weak, weak in the Intel Corp. Obviously on the daily chart, look where the stochastics are as well too. Now starting to point down. And if you look at today's bar, we actually had a bit of a down bar today on Intel, and that actually looks like it may want to get a bit more downside to come. So if it does start to break down, then where's it likely to go to? So let's go to let's go over to the weekly chart. All right, and let me just start drawing some trend lines here to see where it actually may go to in obviously the market. So the first thing is we have a trend line going through there, right? And the next one we actually have is we have a trend line going through. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. So we're actually, this is a trend line here, and we're going through there. Ooh, that level there, it's probably that level there, isn't it? It's probably that through there, around there. It's definitely struggling at that level now, isn't it? You can see if we, especially if we draw a support and resistance line, this whole area of resistance through here did break back up. So at this level of support, a trend line through here, we do have actually a bit of support resistance down the bottom here too, don't we? Look at that. And that's probably a trend line. If I bring this closer, let me move that down. Support, 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 support. It's probably around about there. This level of support and resistance is through here. There's a whole bunch of level of support and resistance through there. And you can see, obviously, a whole bunch of support through there as well too, looking at that level there. You can see where it bounced here on the weekly chart. So now going to the daily chart, guys. Yes, it does look like it wants more downside to come, and yes, it's probably going to get a bit more downside to come because it broke through here and it broke through there. But it's not giving me a strong enough signal to take a trade. I was actually looking for a bearish trade on this one. You can see everything's pointing down, and now we're likely to roll over. But this didn't give me enough stronger signal to actually take a bearish setup. Because what I was looking for is I was actually looking at, well, sorry for touching that microphone on you. I can see that we had a bit of support here, and then all through there as well too. You can see how level of the support level is there, and it's really holding strong. So even though we got a bit of downward movement, got increasing volume, got a bearish down day, everything's pointing down. I didn't take a trade because of that, and obviously you can see around about here as well too is a lot of support. So therefore, it's a low probability trade with Intel. Obviously, so right now, guys, it's at a whole lot of area of support right now looking at Intel, but the overall big picture, guys, is sellers are in control. So therefore, I wouldn't be too surprised to see more downside, but again, it's not a strong enough signal for me to be taking a trade moving forward. So if you'd like to learn more information about how I trade the markets, then click on the image up the top here. I'm giving away a free trading course to help you get ahead in the markets. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.